It's like the Knicks, like they give me heart attacks every time they make the postseason, and it's just like, oh, let's see how we're gonna mess this series up. Let's see how long we're gonna prolong this one. And then I was telling you guys, like, whenever we're doing our NBA bracket challenges, I'm like, the Knicks better win this series in 5 games. And now they can't win it in 5 games because they're down 2-1. They're dominating game 4 right now. They're up 21 with still the whole entire fourth quarter left. Even if they win, I'm still gonna get mad about the team's play the last 2 games because it's unacceptable. Like losing back-to-back 1-point games on the last possession against CJ McCollum. The only thing you have to do is guard CJ McCollum. He's the only guy who can beat you on the Atlanta Hawks, the only one. And yet you let him score on you in the final seconds of the last 2 games. And you still had a chance to win the game last game. He makes the last second shot, but you got 12 and a half seconds left. Brunson has the ball, Mr. Clutch, right? But he holds the ball on for too long, goes on the other side of the court. Well, 4 of their Knicks are on the other side, and then Brunson was trying to hand the ball off underneath the paint. No one's there. Turn it over. Game over. You're down two games to 1. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage. And then you mentioned that press conference, that quote from Mike Brown. After that game, he was like, I don't know if we're going to come back down 2-1. Are you kidding me? What do you mean you're not going to come back down 2-1? You are the New York Knicks head coach. This is your first year. You have big shoes to fill because Tom Thibodeau got this team to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. And if you don't get back there, if you don't get even further than that to the NBA Finals, I want to see you get fired. I don't care. There's expectations with this Knicks team now that, like I said, they didn't have in years past because they sucked. This team is good enough to make it to at least the Eastern Conference Finals, if not the NBA Finals. But if you can't close out a game, if you lose to the Atlanta Hawks the first round, it's unacceptable. It's a failure of a season, complete failure. And last game, Mikal Bridges, Mr. Mikal 6 Picks Bridges, scored 0 points. 0 points. He scored as much points as me, you, and Al combined. 0 points. We scored as much points as us sitting here talking right now than Mikal Bridges. I'm tired of him. I don't care if he had a better game tonight. I don't care what he does the rest of the postseason. If the Knicks, like I said, if the Knicks do not make the NBA Finals this year, or if they don't get at least the Eastern Conference Finals, you trade Cat away, you trade Bridges along the way with him, you trade a bench player, and you trade draft picks, and you go get Giannis Antetokounmpo. Because I'm sick and tired of this team always continuing to just drive me bananas. Because Cat, like, he's having a great game right now, but like he flails his arms, he whines and complains about every foul. I'm like, foul! Oh my God, it's a foul, man. I mean, like, it's just so. Like, come on, just play. I get it. I get that you're getting fouled a lot of times, but you got to let it go. Get your composure in straight. Mikal Bridges, I better see like at least like 15 to 20 points from you every single game. No excuses. 0 points is unacceptable for the amount of draft capital we trade you for. And right now the Knicks are rolling. They just took a 24-point lead. So it looks like they're going to tie this series, provided they don't mess it up, because they did the last 2 games on the last possession where they had big leads, and last game they came back, had a chance to win, and completely messed it up because they didn't know how to close out a game. And Mike Brown saying that quote, like, that just absolutely ticked me off. And he refused to change the starting lineup. He refused to put Mikal Bridges coming off the bench. And I'm like, whatever, I get it. Like, it's like, nope, I'm going to stick to the process. And we'll see what happens. You know what? It's working so far because you're up 22 points. But also, like, if something isn't working, I want to see other players that have been producing all year get some playing time. Mohamed Diawara hasn't played once this entire postseason. I don't know why. He's been very good, like, as a secondary scorer off the bench. Like, if someone's struggling, like if Cat's struggling, for instance, you get Diawara, another big man off the bench. He could score. He could shoot threes. He could defend. I haven't seen him once this entire series. Jeremy Sohan, we got him for defense, and we haven't played him once. If CJ McCollum is driving against Cat because he can't defend worth a damn, why don't you just bring Jeremy Sohan in? Have him guard him. If OG's busy guarding someone else, if Bridges is busy guarding someone else, if Mitchell Robinson is busy guarding someone else, bring Jeremy Sohan off the bench. You have him. You have guys off the bench who can play, and you choose not to play them. You play Jose Alvarado. He's having a great game tonight. I wish you play him more.